Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
I just made a full vegan Thanksgiving dinner just for you.
You did an incredible job.
Okay. I agree. I agree that I did an okay job.
This is all from frozen and pre-made and grocery things.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
actually
the exciting part.
anything. That is quite true. So,
I'm not trying to put you down.
I totally understand that.
You did a lot of work.
This is like
What it did a lot of work. I'm just saying these are fun little like hacks for you vegans out there, you vegan friendlies out there who want to cook easy things for Thanksgiving. Not that it wasn't hard work for Gwyneth.
It was a nightmare. But I think we should start with I made a couple of varieties of vegan mashed potatoes. And I think we should start with those because I think that they are at risk of being not good to eat.
Okay. This is
Most quickly. So
correct.
I got Bob.
that is, yeah. So Bob's, these are just potato flakes. You add water, you add broth.
Did you go broth? No.
I mean, you probably could go broth if you wanted to.
So the flakes are vegan. They recommend using unsalted butter. I did, in fact, use butter, but you can use margarine or vegan butter. Same thing. And then it calls for cold milk, and I used almond milk. So
We have a vegan butter on our butter ranking. By the way, if you're interested in the best butter and the best vegan butter out there, I think we even have like a whole vegan butter ranking.
Yeah. I famously think vegan butter tastes better than real butter.
What do you think?
I think good.
Very creamy.
I think
Very
Really light.
So
not
here's
gummy at all.
Here's what I like about them. I measured everything and I did it according to the package, and it just didn't look right. So I was just like, well, I'll just like add some more flakes. And then you can kind of just like make them the consistency you want them to be.
I think that's nice because people have such strong and different opinions on what a good mashed potato is.
Do you like a lump? You're not going to get lumps with this, but
I'm not going to get into this. I'm like, I don't know. I really love instant mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So maybe I lean no lump.
I lean no lump, but I'm fine with a lump. I just think mashed potatoes are good.
I think that these are really good. It's like a really good blank slate. Like if you're making garlic mashed potatoes or like vegan cheese mashed potatoes or something like that.
I think my only thing is like, and this is going to end on the good side of this. I don't like when mashed potatoes become essentially like baby food, like straight up like Luke's puree, almost where it's like, this is soup. This is not. Sure. This is still thick enough. It's very light, very airy the way that Gwen made it. It'll still hold like a pool of gravy.
Who's she? Can we...
Do you want to cut? So I'm really excited about this.
Sorry, I'm like slipping.
Guys, there's like not a lot of vegan like turkey gravy that you can just buy at the store. This is the packet of gravy that came with our Trader Joe's holiday roast situation.
I like how jiggly it is.
And you're going to taste it and you're going to say they should definitely put it on its own.
Oh boy, I'm so sorry, everybody.
It's okay. The stuffing's okay.
Whoa, it's thick.
It's so good.
Thick that nose.
Ooh!
I know. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of...
It's so flavorful.
Why aren't they selling that?
Trader Joe's.
It's incredible.
You should sell this.
Yum, it tastes mushroomy.
Yeah.
That tastes, it's
so
umami.
savory.
It's so good. I know.
I love that.
Can I try the other mashed potatoes with it?
The other ones are Idahoan dairy-free mashed potatoes. It's their buttery home style. This felt wrong when I said Idahoan.
Idahoan, that's right.
Idahoan.
Right, that's kind of what it felt like. I was like just like a street dish.
This
This is thick.
they're
This is
so buttery.
Oh, and savory and seasoned.
They're so buttery.
Do not add any salt to that.
No. For being, sorry,
So buttery, like almost popcorn buttery.
I love it. Yeah.
it is.
Yum.
I really like them too. I think that I make Idahoan mashed potatoes and ham, and I always add more milk. Like I always add more milk than they tell me.
You thick it up.
So thick. But if you loosen those up a little bit, you're gonna love the way you look. I guarantee it.
This would be an incredible top for a vegetarian shepherd's pie. I know that's not what we're doing here today.
No, but you
incredible
could have
top.
leftovers.
You know what I mean?
You
Yeah,
got a
you wanna
couple of
do-
bags of these, and you can have like leftovers.
Little turkey.
Yeah.
Little
Okay.
turkey. cottage.
I'm an incredible top. And one listen to me.
I have only been thinking about the guy
I
from
believe that.
Men's Warehouse, and just the
believe
only
that.
thing going through my head is he still around? Is he still alive? And that's all I can think about.
I think he has to be dead because we haven't
Because we haven't seen him, or did something happen?
Who?
The man, I want to call him Barry from.
He looks like a bear.
Yeah, no offense to my sister. Different spelling, but or my grandfather. But he does look like a Barry.
yeah.
Who is this?
The Men's Warehouse guy.
It says you're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
I have no recollection. I feel like I always have just heard that as like a voiceover and not a person's.
No, he was like a short king, possibly evil
Oh.
man. I don't know. Who walked around in a suit with a little, like, kind of gray.
I was gonna say he looks like he had hair plugs.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, we're on the same page there.
Wow.
So listen, I think these are both great.
I think they're both.
Yeah, I
good,
might
and I
either
think
one of
they're
these.
for very different.
Yeah. I think this is like if you want it one and done, that's your girl. I think if you want to like cook a little more with it, doctor it up, it's those guys. That's what I think.
They taste very potato-y. I think I really like these. And
Such a big bag too.
huge bag. These are the Idahoan single serving. Sorry, I'm already belching. But these are also a little bit harder to find. I had to get them in a we got a pack on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they don't sell them in the store.
Yeah. Now we're ready for the apocalypse. So
True.
That is
I also like about this, it says you can add it to soups, use it in yeast breads, and
love
to
potato.
coat fish or chicken.
potato flake bread is incredible.
Yeah.
And
Thick
potato flake
sauces,
coated fish is
gravy.
great.
That seems good. I would like you would use this.
I agree. And it's vegan.
Do you want to move on to mac and cheese or stuffing?
Dehydrated potatoes and that's that. Let's go mac and cheese. So we have a couple of options here. We have Amy's vegan rice mac and cheese with a Z. This is plant-based and it's made with rice pasta. So yes, it's gluten-free. So it's dairy-free, gluten-free.
It's really tiny.
And then this is the chow one.
This is like a side that you make for like your vegan niece or something like that. This isn't for multiple people.
Yeah.
Here you go, Diana.
Yeah.
They should make a bigger version of this.
Yeah.
Or maybe they shouldn't because it doesn't taste very good.
Actually, it's pretty bad.
It doesn't really taste like much.
Ooh, I don't like that.
There's not a lot going
Wish
on.
I hadn't taken such a big bite. Kind of every aspect of it is bad.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to have another bite. Nothing. Let's try the chow. So we really like
We like their cheese.
We like their slices.
chow slices are very good. I like the look of this much better right off the bat.
Sexy.
And this could probably, if there are a couple of vegan people
That's Kraft's mac and cheese right there. That is just like box mac and cheese.
Yummy.
But happens to be vegan.
it's so much.
That's so good. You could not tell the difference. If you put that in front of somebody, nobody would be able to
Oh
tell.
my God. I almost don't taste any like weird vegan cheese flavor. Even though this is
Really, really good. And the noodles, are cooked kind of firm. It's nice.
that is really good.
I'm still eating it.
It's done in 6 minutes.
So I don't think this is not gluten free, sorry. But the consistency of pasta is fantastic.
I know.
It's got wheat, it's got soy.
Promise you a gluten-free Thanksgiving.
We
Let's do a
absolutely-
vegan Thanksgiving.
If you want a gluten-free Thanksgiving, you can head to the website. We've written about that too. This is literally made with chow slices. So great. Wow. That's
You love to see it.
Good job. Okay.
Stuffing?
Stuffing.
Very, very good.
Okay. Sprouts, cornbread stuffing,
Yes. And then
This is
other.
and then pot.
I think this rules if it tastes good because it's just comes in a tray.
That slaps.
365.
You just pop it in the
This one is that one.
Oh.
and then this is one that it's multigrain and vegan 365 from Whole Foods. This I'm very dubious is going to be good. The 365 one.
Why?
I made it according to the instructions and it didn't seem like there was enough.
Looks too dry.
It looks way too dry.
It's a little sweet. Oh, cornbread.
I think it's delicious.
I love it.
It's good.
I'm not really getting cornbread, if I'm being honest
I'm
with
not
you.
either.
But I get sweet.
But it's
I
good.
don't get cornbread, but I get sweet, which is weird. It also does not look like cornbread.
It doesn't have the consistency of cornbread
not
stuffing, which
crumbly.
has like the crumble. Yeah, this is not.
Almost tastes like there's pesto in it.
Yeah, I get that.
Very herby.
It's very herbaceous.
Pine nutty?
Yeah, maybe pine nutty. I really like it though.
It's interesting. I do think it's a good base. Like it's not quite seasoned enough for me to eat it on its own, but I'm not going to. I'm going to pair it with like, my vegan loaf and that gravy. So
I love it. I follow an Instagram account called Hidden Buttholes, and I feel like that's a good one.
absolutely.
There's like a little pear with like a little
people-
butthole on it.
A lot of people recently said that I posted a video with the Patti LaBelle,
Mac cheese?
no,
The pie.
cobbler, and people said the top of the Patti LaBelle cobbler looked like a butthole.
Oh, funny.
Little cat. Oh my God,
A lot of
everywhere.
Okay,
say
365.
about that.
Extremely sagey.
Too dry already.
Very dry.
Haven't even put it in my
Okay.
stuffing.
Weird. Okay, this is also the one that calls for 6 tablespoons of olive oil.
6.
6
Olive oil?
tablespoons of olive oil, and we don't have that. So I use butter in this too as the lubricant.
I'm eating more of the mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's just
Whatever.
yeah. It's very soft and hard at the same time.
It's not very good.
Get it away from me.
Really gets stuck in your mouth.
Get it away from me.
I really like the Sprouts one though.
Yeah, I think that's good. And sprouts, they're growing.
This is crazy. So
Loaf.
now we have we have loaves. So I have been looking for this one for like actual years and finally found it this year. It's field roast, hazelnut and cranberry plant-based roast that's in a puff pastry. So it's kind of like vegan beef Wellington,
Yum.
which sounds incredible. And then the other one we got, as I said, is the Trader Joe's breaded turkey list stuffed roast with gravy.
Which we liked, right? Yeah, we liked that last time.
Yeah. I wish, we have a plate.
I don't
Wish we had plenty.
As you all probably know, my parents don't eat meat. So growing up, we didn't have meat in my house. And I remember in elementary school, like before Thanksgiving, would be like, "Oh, you gonna go eat your tofurkey?" And I'd be like, "Shut up! That's not what we eat. My mom makes a lasagna." Like I would get like really upset about it. And the kids thought it was like really funny. So like, because like tofurkey was like a punchline.
I know
Yeah.
kids anything different. Kids are just have such an aversion to. I'm so
Now, on the other hand,
don't have me serve on Thanksgiving. I'll tell you that.
loaves are hard to defend as an aesthetic.
Justine was one of the kids bullying me.
I must be so sorry.
You go to your tofurkey. You need your tofurkey.
You put in your toes.
So this Trader Joe's one is like breaded on the outside, which is interesting. It has stuffing inside
And
of
cranberry.
it, and then it's just kind of like a roll of vegan meat.
Very crunchy. I like that a lot.
I like in general, and it's really good with the gravy that they give you.
Yeah, it's so good.
The gravy is essential for sure. Like
It does have a real tang on the end, but I don't mind it. But it is tang.
It gives like fermented a little, but I don't mind that. And I think people that are vegan don't mind that either.
yeah.
No, I think that, you know what, one thing I do really, I said it's crunchy, and I think the texture of it is so nice and something that a lot of like vegan, it's hard to get with a lot of vegan food.
The stuffing I don't love because it's so mushy in there, and there's too much like margarine or something like that. There's something too like astringent tasting in there, and I don't love that.
I get that.
Like that, plus some blandish mashed potatoes, plus the gravy. You know, you do a little
Still eat her.
melange bite. Melange. It's real like flaky pastry there.
Losing your damn mind.
So the
That looks hearty. That looks like that is what you need for the day.
field roast tends dense, I will say, and this looks dense. I wanted the puff pastry to
Broke my fork.
cook a little bit. Oh no!
I see where it is. Yeah.
Got that and try this one.
Okay. I won't speak on it first. Someone else speak on it first.
And that's rough because honestly, puff pastry like really is better when it has butter. Just to, like,
It tastes like vegan sausage.
it tastes like field roast, but big.
That's what I was gonna say. See, I like it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's good, but as someone that grew up on fake meat, I find it savory and filling. I think the phyllo tastes good.
I do think the puff pastry actually does taste pretty good.
I think you would need to brush the puff pastry with a little bit of melted vegan butter and then pop it back in the oven is what I would do.
I
But
don't know what texture I just ate.
There's some
Remember?
nuts and cranberries.
Maybe it was a real chewy cranberry
yeah,
or a chewy nut.
I will also say this does, I mean, field loaf makes another holiday roast kind of thing. And I think this tastes different. Like it has like a different spice.
It's got a fall
mixture in it.
flavor.
yeah.
And then it has the cranberries and it has, I don't know if it's cranberry.
I'm laughing because you called them field loaf.
That is what they're called. Well, I don't know which one I prefer, actually. Now that I went back to the other one. I wish they could have a baby together.
Yeah, I actually get that. I think they're both kind of good in their own way.
I just had a cranberry by itself and
I might like this one. I might like the field roast more. Now that I went back, I think this does have more of a classic Thanksgiving flavor profile.
I think it's pretty unique. Like I said, like
Yeah.
I cooked it according to, you can see it here, I think. I cooked it according to the instructions. I think it could have used like another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's very blonde. I think it would have puffed up a little bit more. But we tasted from the end where the puff pastry was actually like pretty
It does crisp.
Yeah. Didn't crisp up on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that, here's what I wish. I want to taste so gravy.
Get it with the graves.
I mean, honestly,
I think that's why we like the Trader Joe's one before so much.
Yeah,
It's great. The gravy's so good.
I think that's why I put it in our ranking before. I was just like this gravy roll.
The gravy's awesome.
I think that this field roast situation is also so much better with the gravy.
Yeah.
Gravy makes most things better.
I guess I do. I think I do like the field roast. I think it's really unique. I think it's very beautiful, especially if it was cooked so it was completely brown in the outside. And I think it's like, it feels like a very special thing to serve.
Yeah.
Versus a tofurkey.
Oh, it's sure.
I know. Well, I don't want to be a bully, but tofurkeys do kind of suck.
Come on.
I like tofurkey slices.
Jordan ate lasagna.
I just, I think neither one of these are as good as making like a butternut squash lasagna. That's how I
agree with
feel
that.
about it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I do think you should just do that. But
that's hard
if
to do.
you are, but Trader Joe's has a frozen butternut squash lasagna that's very
There we go, which is really good, actually.
which is not vegan. Ultimately, theirs is not vegan. I understand, but I'm just like, I get it. I get the loaf. If you want loaf, if you like loaf, I think you'll like these.
If you
loaves.
love loaf.
If you love loaf, this is the loaf
Can I
for
say,
you.
I do think that the field roast would make better leftovers. Like, you could
Yes.
slice that and like toast it almost, like fry it up and put it in a sandwich.
Treat it like
and it'd be pretty
scrapple.
good. Yes.
is what it looks like and feels like to me almost.
Yeah, they're loaf.
I really, really wish that you could eat it with the gravy.
Hey, Trader Joe's.
Take your damn gravy.
I know. I mean,
Smell the gravy on its own.
this vegan gravy is amazing.
It's really good.
You could serve it to a table full of people who eat meat and they would still like it.
Yeah.
We're not done yet because we still have dessert.
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
And what we have for dessert eels
Like,
a vegan pumpkin cheesecake from Gaia.
we like that.
Listen, it looks kind of ugly right now, but imagine you put
Vegan whipped cream.
vegan whipped cream and then like a fall leaf on top of it.
A leaf from outside.
And the only knife I have has loaf all over.
Can we just eat in it?
Yeah. Eat into it? We can try. Oh, yeah. That thought nicely.
Oh,
Texture's good so far.
Texture's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good.
It's good.
it has exactly the right.
Huh. I need some pork.
Yeah, you need mouth moisture.
Whiskey. Or Celsius.
Or flat Celsius.
Is 3 Celsius. Also vegan, I'm assuming.
I don't know about that.
Who knows what's in there? I think it's
Don't say well. It's made with like stem cells from pizzas.
allegedly.
I think this is
It's really
Such-
good.
a good vegan dessert.
Yeah.
And I love like the crust tastes really good.
I think the
It's,
crust
like,
is
great
spectacular.
consistency. The spice mix is like not too pumpkin spicy.
Yes.
It's like very sweet and nice and not bitter.
And it tastes like cheesecake. Like we did a pumpkin cheesecake taste test this year, and a lot of those cheesecakes lent more pumpkin than cheesecake. And if I'm going to get a cheesecake, I want it to taste like cheesecake.
Yeah, because if you wanted to just taste like pumpkin, you'd a pumpkin pie.
Exactly. So it's got that little bit of sourness to it that's really, really nice.
I think it's so impressive for a vegan dessert.
Yeah, I don't really even like pumpkin or cheesecake, and I can still be like, this tastes good. I don't dislike cheesecake. It's just not my
We're going to
favorite.
bully you now. Go eat your lasagna.
Vegetable lasagna.
It's always so hard when we do our taste test so late in the day because I'm like, and good night. I'm ready for bed.
Okay, I'm ready to give you
The
the
ultimate.
ultimate list of vegan Thanksgiving recommendations. And I'm going to start with the chow mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah. Knock that. Knock.
It's stuck. There's an elbow.
Noodle.
Okay, so the chow mac and cheese is incredibly, incredibly good. Well, this will only serve, I would say, 2 people
At most.
at most. So if you're hosting a full vegan Thanksgiving, you should buy a few of these, and everyone will freak out.
They really will.
Yeah.
It's so good. But also just buy it for dinner. Buy it for lunch. I mean,
breakfast.
buy it for breakfast. Buy it for a snack.
Well, can you imagine?
Keep going.
Imagine snacking on that in the car.
Yeah.
Yes. Recommendation number 2 is Sprouts stuffing. It doesn't taste like cornbread stuffing, but it has a really nice flavor, and you can cook it in the microwave, which makes it very nice and easy. I love that.
Yeah, your oven is full.
Yeah, your oven's full. I think mashed potatoes, I could go either way. We have these are buttery and good and ready to go.
Seasoned.
Very seasoned. And then we have Jaboy Bob's Red Bob. And he,
What did
Bob,
he do?
I feel like Bob passed away.
Like, where are we going with this thing?
I don't know. I think Bob might have passed away recently.
Oh, well, he did a lot of good for the family.
R.I.P. Bob.
I mean, kind of, yeah. He kind of.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
Okay, look up the
can't-
guy from the Men's Warehouse while you're
Oh,
at it.
so I can see.
No, I just want to know. I don't think you like immediately recognize him. If you don't know the commercial, then you weren't watching like The Price is Right reruns in 1992.
Yeah, I wasn't for a very specific reason.
So listen.
Not capitalist. I don't.
I wasn't born yet.
It's child.
He died this year.
Oh my God.
In February
Bob!
of this year. I know. I thought so.
Bob, thank you for everything you've done.
Honor
From
Bob.
Portland, Oregon. He has 3 sons and 9 grandchildren.
Wow.
He set aside $30 million to launch 2 academic hubs. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm sure it's a nice thing. I trust
nice.
Bob.
No, I do trust Bob.
Yeah.
He's from Portland, Oregon. He wears a bolo tie and a fun hat.
I think of Bob's is now like an employee-owned company.
Oh, wait. Men's Warehouse. He's man.
Yeah.
The 2 most important men.
It's gonna be like he's behind bars.
I'm so tired.
Did you know
We're not through the menu yet. We paused.
Did you know that Men's Warehouse is spelled W-E-A-R?
Yeah, the Men's Warehouse.
I've never known that. I feel really stupid right now.
No, don't say that.
No, it's
friend.
Hold on.
We think you should get this vegan
George
cheesecake.
George Zimmer,
Oh,
CEO.
yeah, that feels right. George.
Former CEO. He's 75. He's alive and kicking. But it says former executive chairman and
He
former
retired.
CEO of Men's Warehouse. What's he doing? No, he's the founder and chairman and CEO of Generation Tux, an online tuxedo and suit rental platform. What? I mean, bring him back. Generation Tux.
Generation Tux is a great name for like a comic book series.
Generation Tux.
Bunch of like
Oh, she loved that. She loved that.
nerdy little tweens wearing tuxes fighting crime. Okay, so we like that. And then if you had to choose a loaf, choose your loaf. No waiting. One comes with gravy and one does not.
3. I was gonna count you in.
She got so scared she threw up.
Okay, sorry, count me in.
3, 2, 1.
Trader Joe's.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because by virtue of
Gravy's
the gravy.
good by virtue of the gravy.
Yeah. And you get a lot of it too. I don't know if you can see how much gravy is in that bowl. You can use that on your, bless you. You can use that on your mashed potatoes. There's a lot. There's a lot you can do with it.
Oh no! I wish we weren't still filming. I tried to not sneeze for so long.
So sorry. The sun is going
It's
down.
time for us to go home.
But listen, I have one more case.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. If you're gonna buy the field roast loaf, which I think you should totally consider, you should look up a really good recipe for like a yeast gravy or something like that and serve it with that. I think a gravy would
Yeast
really make
gravy.
yeah, like nutritional yeast gravy.
Okay, come on.
I don't know. I would love
Real
it.
vegans know,
Hey,
right?
yeast gravy. Just
Yeast
yeast
gravy?
gravy
Yeah,
sounds like a
I'm
slur that
sorry.
would have been thrown around in middle school.
Yeast gravy? Oh, yeah.
That's what all the Generation Tux kids call each other. All right. Well,
Okay.
It's been real. It's been fun.
Bye.
Honestly, it has been real fun.
I'm going to put my breasts in this cheesecake if I'm not careful.